There's a story in one of the books, I don't know which one, might be The Lost Secrets of Prayer, might be, about a little girl in an art class, and she's so sure that she knows how to paint and do all of the things, because the teacher has given them a little assignment to draw something. And as she starts, she's pretty confident. Aren't you pretty confident when you start? But gradually, she's looking around and everything she's drawing doesn't even come close to what she sees the other kids drawing. And whatever artistic sense she had, which would have been fine for her to draw whatever she wanted to draw, because that's what art is. It's the fact of the moment expressing itself using the person as an instrument. Art is being an instrument. That's what art is. She looks around and feelings come because she's comparing what she's doing to the others. And as she sits there and compares what she's doing to others, she thinks, well, I should add a little bit of that. Do you ever add a little bit of that? He adds a little of that, and it doesn't make it better. So she said, well, this isn't better. So he adds a little of something else she sees. This is humanity. And the teacher comes around and says, how you doing, little one? Great. No problems. Teacher says, okay, because teacher can see there's not no problem. The double negative. Teacher sees it. Teacher sees your life is a series of weird collaborations with unconscious creations, all amending themselves to the shell of the self, like some strange crab crawling up on the surface of the earth. And it's all uncomfortable. Old sponges and bottles. Anyway, finally the teacher comes back and asks her again. And the bottom line to the story was she essentially gets the child to see that she doesn't like what she made. Do you like what you've made here? Do you know how hard it is to say that I don't like what I've made of my life? Do you know how hard that is? Because every last one of us can, in fact, the very question prompts all the things that I like about my life. The very question prompts the opposite. And yet we live from a nature that can feel for a moment the things that it likes because it looks at the things it likes and has the imagined sensations of those qualities. But it can't see that it's always picking up something that's a pain. That right inside of it is something that will again return to this limited circle in which all it can do is believe it adds something to itself from something outside of itself when all it's doing is continuing itself. Finally, the child actually admits, I don't like what I've made. You see, that's a fact. Isn't it? Yes. That's the fact. I don't like what I've made. And what does the teacher do? Maybe you don't know. In that moment when the child, what does God do when his children finally say, you know what? I have all the time in the world to keep adding stuff, but I have a feeling now, doesn't matter what I add. I don't like what I've made. Teacher says, well, I've been trying to tell you, and picks up the easel, which is one of those Etch-a-Sketch erase things. Teacher just erases the whole thing. And the child has a chance to start over because the child entered into the fact. The fact is the atonement. The atonement is the integration. The integration is the liberation. That's all God asks us to do. All truth asks us to do. What's the fact of this moment? Do I like what I'm making or do I not? No, I don't like, please. What I've always said was being thrust upon me, but now I see I am the maker of. You get to that point, and what I'm leading to here is in that moment, this is what the fact of the moment is. The fact of the moment is the erasure of all things unimportant and false from all that has come before it. That's what the fact of the moment is. Just like something beautiful, and then you're back in your body, in the present, being led by conscience instead of an unconscionable nature seeking its own freedom.